Starter taps the back of the official starter, and they have waved the green flag. We're underway. Tight restart down here into turn one. Good push by Logano. Sends Bubba off into the lead. Logano trying to get the outside of that 20 car. Looking at 3 wide, possibly down the back straightaway for second.
That put Christopher Bell in the middle. He went to the outside. Now Tyler Reddick jumps to the middle of 3 wide.
Back there in the back, 2 and 3 wide. Pretty even. Oh, look at that. Guys getting checked up. Big contact back there. J.J. Yaley's around the 10, the 2, hard into the wall.
Oh, goodness. Kyle Busch involved. Big damage on the 18 as well. This is the concern about pitting and losing track position is the chaos on the starts. Huge damage to the Cindric.
That was a big hit.
Big damage to the 18 car.
High hopes. He's on that, career longest streak, not finishing inside the top 10.
It looks like the left front tie rod's broken.
Yeah, that's Kyle Busch's radio guys. They're just trying to assess the damage here. Ben Bayshore, boy, you can see how upset he is, Steve. They knew they had a car that could win this race today.
It's all go down there. See the 15, J.J. Yaley moving around. Then they're all trying to miss it, getting into each other. Watch Chase Elliott. Makes a hard right there to miss Harrison Burton.
Let's ride on board with Chase trying to work his way through all this.
Back, down. Keep rolling. Mid, up.
Final lap here of stage 1. Christopher Bell through turns 3 and 4. Clear sailing, a second and a half ahead of his teammate Denny Hamlin. He's going to win stage 1. His second stage win of his career. The first was stage 2 last week.
Look at the momentum Bell has. He's going to push Hamlin right here.
Hamlin's going to have an opportunity. What's he going to do with it? He's going to the top of the racetrack. Chastain to the inside. I'm surprised by that. That's an obvious, easy pass for Denny around the top of the racetrack.
You think that's Chastain not wanting to show him the left side of his race car? You think he's like, you know what? I like you better on my right side. I can control what contact we may or may not have.
We'll never know. Great battles for the lead. Denny Hamlin, Chastain, Christopher Bell up front at Michigan.
You see one of the tires rolling away there. Tight for the one car, Ross Chastain, as they have multiple tires rolling away. We'll see what happens here. Disaster, guys.
All right, so the first one I thought wouldn't raise the ire of NASCAR because it kind of rolled forward into somebody else's box. But the one that rolled back out into the lane of traffic, even without traffic coming, I think NASCAR is going to take a hard look at that. I will be shocked if this isn't a penalty. He was running third. So you're going to see one tire. This one kind of just rolls towards you. I'm okay with that. Nobody's pitting. No harm, no foul. It's this one right here. Hits the wall, nobody catches it, back out all the way into pit lane, outside of the pit boxes. That should be an uncontrolled tire. We're here from NASCAR. It is. Pit issue for the one car, gonna be a penalty, pass through. That is really gonna hurt Ross Chastain. Here's the 5 of Larson on pit road, Marty.
Go check, see what happens.
Oh,
this
could, yeah, and if this tire comes off, we heard about a flat left front earlier. There must be an issue on this car. Fire. If this creates a yellow, Eric Jones, Buscher, Suarez, Briscoe might hit
Flagman puts it out. The yellow's out.
Big break for Eric Jones, Buscher, Suarez.
Ready, we're on fire.
This is 2 weeks in a row that we've seen these cars on fire.
This one here looks like a flat left front tire. I'm not sure what it is, but it is.
Smoke coming into the front windshield there.
Don't bring it in the pit stall. Stop by a fireman. Don't bring it to me.
Yeah, they tell the drivers and the spotters where the...
Just really bad luck, but you can see it's the flat tire. I'm guessing the fire probably is either an oil line or a brake line, all of that wrapping around, finally tears something apart, finds some fluid on the header. It's just... I don't understand why this car is having flat left fronts. We haven't seen it out of everybody else, so I don't think this is a tire or a setup thing. It seems like this car has an isolated issue.
Tries to overdrive the corner. Now he slides up in for caution's
we got
out.
a yellow. We got a car spinning down the backstretch. Oh, Noah Gragson in the 16 having a nice run after a fast car yesterday. Looks like some damage on the right front corner. Oh, yeah, some pretty big damage on the nose of the 16 car.
Right rear corner as well. Look at that car.
That's the crab walk.
I'm wondering if the 16 maybe had the same thing happen off 2, and you see all these cars move to avoid and then he spins back across the racetrack. Here we may see this contact. Yep, right there. That breaks the toe link.
Yep.
Then he comes down the racetrack and spins in front of the field. This is Ty Gibbs up the racetrack in the dirty racetrack, way out of the groove.
Both are young drivers. Both are young drivers on the same lap.
Coming through turns 3 and 4, Denny Hamlin off of turn 4, down the front straightaway to the flag stands, going to win his 3rd stage win this season. That tells you, not a lot of playoff points for this team. They stayed out, wanted to get this playoff point, wanted to put themselves in a better position.
Track. So this has put the 2 track house.
Oh, we got a crash on the front straightaway. The 20 car, Christopher Bell, and the 1 get together. Coming off a turn 4, Christopher
Bell. I'm
Bell.
gonna take you back up. Slow down.
Got a good positioning. He goes to the outside, and the 20 trying to protect that position up the racetrack.
Yeah, Ross had just come out on tires, was trying to get back by the 20, and Christopher Bell just either didn't know he was there or was trying to block that position. Chastain with a really smart move right here. Looked like Bell was having a problem right there, and then they made contact.
4 to go, and Jeff, being very honest, I don't think any of us thought we would be sitting here with 4 to go and Kevin Harvick would be leading, looking at a 6th Michigan win, maybe. Steve, we've talked a lot about this. Kevin Harvick has come through multiple times, right? Huge clutch wins, playoffs at Dover when they were going to be out if they didn't win. I would argue today might be his most clutch win of his career. Nobody thought this 4 team could put it together. You said the pre-race, Steve, they couldn't put it together, and looks like they might do it.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that showed that these numbers were going to show up for the 4 car. Brad Doherty felt something. We asked him earlier who he was going to pick, and he said the 4 car. Now, I waited until he had a little track position, but I still don't think I would have taken him at that point.
Yeah, a little bit behind these guys. Blaney just got back by Truex.
Yeah, he did. He must have tuned that 12 up on the fence.
Now Blaney's going after Logano. I don't know what happened to Truex here. He lost a lot of speed.
And as great as this is for Kevin Harvick and Ford, the Toyota camp, now they showed what they have. They've been unbelievable all year long. I think they have the fastest cars here, but this is going to be a bit disheartening for Toyota to think they had it.
Harvick off of turn 4 down the front straightaway, taking the white flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank for this 4 car in the Busch Light. Healthy lead over Bubba Wallace. Almost cruised home to victory here. 46 years old from Bakersfield, California. This will be his 59th career win. That puts him 10th all time, guys, on the list. 65 starts since the last win for this 4 team. And he entered Michigan 96 points out of the playoffs in 17th position. As he comes off turn 4, the closer, Kevin Harvick, is going to make it happen in Michigan.
Great job! Awesome!
Kevin's going to go down here, I think, turn this car around, and salute these fans all the way down the front straightaway. That's what it takes to be great at this. You got to live it every day. And he's maintained that focus even when things have went left and right. It's been a challenge at times for this team. His effort in his job and everything that you got to put into it has not changed.
You know, that's the thing. We have to talk and analyze who we think can be good and who can't. And there are times where you're right, you don't want to be right. And there are times we're wrong, and you've never been happier to be wrong. And this is one of them, right? We talked, could the Ford do it? I didn't think they could. I could be sitting here happier that I was wrong. He's a superstar. He's a champion. And you just love to see a guy bounce back off that streak. 65 wins. Junior, you and I have been here. We know what it's like to win after a dry spell. It's amazing. And you mentioned the raw emotion. He's soaking this one in, right? This one is special.
8th straight win here for Ford. This man obviously responsible for a lot of those. just used to winning, and you can tell this celebration just a little bit different.
That's right.
This one really means something.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.